I'm going to demonstrate to you the closed basket weave that we've been learning in the PE 560 class. The first component is positioning of the foot, and so we're going to bring the toes up into a dorsiflex position, which locks the calcaneus into the talus and makes it a very stable joint. We'll start with our pre-wrap. You're going to apply the pre-wrap, keeping the bulk on the top so that it comes off the roll easier. And you're going to do one round around the foot, and I simply just do a figure 8, and then I backtrack and hit the heel and wind the pre-wrap up the lower leg, and we want to stop at the base of the calf. You don't want to go any higher or lower than that. And we're going to start with our tape, and the rule of taping is that all supportive tape must be attached to tape, so we're going to apply an anchor just at the base of the calf, and then we're going to apply a very loose anchor around the foot, and we're going to note the hook of the fifth metatarsal so that we do not put too much pressure on the tape and we don't tape much distal to that, otherwise we're taping the foot rather than the ankle. We're going to pull our stirrups, starting medially and pulling laterally. The rule of thumb is you pull towards the injury, and most injuries are to the outside or lateral ankle sprains. Notice that the first stirrup lands behind the ankle bone, and then the second will be on top, and the third one will be in front. And we're going to create a weave from using the stirrup and now a horseshoe. And now we'll alternate between those two, overlapping by half. And we're working from posterior to anterior, so the second stirrup is in front of the first one. Our second horseshoe is working its way up the leg. And now we are applying the third stirrup. Notice that I tear and then pull and then apply the stirrup. And now this is the third horseshoe. Now we're going to proceed into the figure 8s. The first figure 8 starts at the foot where the first anchor was placed, and we're simply going to go around the bottom portion of the foot and now go around the top, behind the Achilles, and back to where we started, which creates an 8. Now, since our angle is good, we're going to drop to the heel and go into the heel lock. And the rule of the heel lock is the side that you start on is the side that you come out on. We're going to cross to get to the other side, start on this side, go behind, come out the same side. I've now done one figure 8 and one heel lock, and now I'll do a second one. This will be the bottom of the 8. It's the top of the 8. An advanced technique would be to place your index finger in the roll of the tape facing you. Use your thumb to allow support. Come to the heel, hit the heel, flip your wrist, and come behind the Achilles and back out. Cross over, index finger on the other hand, through the cone facing you. Go to the heel, flick, and come out. And now, once I am sure that everything has been covered, I'm simply going to close up. Notice when I tear the tape, I do not tear using my thumb. Many athletes have shin splints, and that would be uncomfortable. So you want to tear and then smooth. What you can do is also tear and then apply if that's easier. Notice I'm angling my roll up, overlapping by half, until I get to the initial anchor that I started the tape weave with. And this ends the closed basket weave.